Hi guys, gals, and my non-gender conforming pals. My name is Carrington. Welcome back to another video. Or if you are new here, then welcome. I would love if you would hit that subscribe button down below, click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I had mentioned in a video previously that I had purchased the Orgy collection, some of it. Whenever it first came out. This is the palette. It's got a little bit of like a stainage up here, okay? This is the inside. I have tried to use them, but there was some subpar quality. So Jeffree then came out and said that, it sent in an email that if you had purchased this palette, that you would be getting a new one sent to you like in a matter of time. Whatever. I think I finally got mine in February. It was like, yeah, I think it was like February before I even got the replacement palette. So what I want to do today is I kind of want to see, like, is this quality any better than this one? Are they the same? I don't know. If you're anxious to find out just like I am, then definitely keep on watching. First off, let's just swatch some of the shades and like talk about them. So first we have Glass Wet. Okay. This is so hard. Okay. See how much I'm digging? And that's just the amount that's coming off after all of that digging. So here is Glass Wet. Okay. Barely any shine, nothing. Next is Champagne Drip. This is much softer than the other one. And really, there's that shine and there's that pigment. Okay. Third is Gagging. This is not as hard as the first one, not as soft as the second one. I'm really having to like rub my finger in there to get any kind of thing, anything on my finger. And then look, it's just not as nice, not as glowy. Okay, so next up is Soaking Sun. Now this is very nice and very, very soft. And again, super icy, super wet. You can see that. Super reflective. Okay, third is Frozen Fire. This is, it's not super soft, but it's also not super hard. But it is kind of hard to get anything off of it. Okay, so this isn't like the worst of the ones where it's like, yeah, it's not that hard, but it's, yeah, it's just, it's, you know, not as like bright and vibrant as like these two are. So third up is Bathhouse. Now this is very nice and very soft. Okay, there we go. There it is. Then we have Explicit. This is also, again, not super soft, but also not extremely hard. Okay, and this one just does not swatch well at all. So let's try to like layer it up. I mean, it's okay. Then we have Foam Party. This is hard, just like the very first shade. Very, very hard. And again, not a lot of payoff or shine with it. And then last is Eiffel Tower. This is pretty nice and soft and very nice and vibrant. So there are all 9 of those shades. This is what we've got. I mean, you can just see some of the qualities and some of those shades are just not good. Like these are just subpar. I have not dipped into, I literally just opened up this palette, so I cannot tell you how well those are going to swatch, but we are getting ready to find out if there's any difference. Okay. First of all, the first shade, Glass Wet, feels much softer. Not as soft as some of the other shades, but I mean, like, look at that. And then let's do a swatch side-by-side comparison of the other Glass Wet. I mean, look at that difference. That's a huge difference. Okay, so next, Champagne Pop from the new palette, or Champagne Drip. Very nice and soft. Very, like, you can see that it's reflective. Champagne Pop from the other one, also super nice. Okay, those are very similar. Those two are similar. Both soft, both nice. Okay, then we have Gagging from the new palette. This kind of feels, it feels softer, but it's kind of also that more hard texture. Okay, so see, you can see it. Gagging from the other one, it feels much, 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 much harder. Okay, let's see. Let me bring it up close. You can see the newer one, and then this one down here you can barely see. So again, quality already improving. Okay, Soaking Sun. Okay, this feels so soft in the new one, like much softer than the other one. Okay, and again, nice, vibrant Soaking Sun on the other one. The old palette. Also. So those are similar. Frozen Fire. This one continues to feel a little bit hard in the old one, or in the new one. Okay, there it is. I feel like it feels actually softer in the older one than it does the newer one. But, I mean, like, as you can tell, you can see this so much better than you can see that. Okay, next up is Bathhouse. They're both nice and soft in both palettes, and they look very similar. Explicit. In the newer one, feels kind of hard. Not as hard as the other one. And again, that one doesn't do super well either. But it's not as hard as this one. The one in the old palette. I feel like the one in the old palette looks a little bit better. Okay, then we have Foam Party. This one is extremely hard. Okay, there it is, the new one. Much harder in the second pan. Looks similar. And the last one is Eiffel Tower. Okay, that's the old one, or the new one, and here's the old one. I feel like the old one is better than the new one, by far. Okay, so now that we've like swatched all of these, let's just talk about my thoughts. Overall, in the old palette, a lot of them were very hard feeling, not super soft. There were a couple that were hard feeling. Overall though, I will say the shades in the newer one performed slightly better or the same. As for like Glass Wet, the very first one, you can barely see, like you can see this one gleaming, but you can barely see this one. These two are the same. That Frozen Fire one, I mean, you could really like, here you can see it here and then barely anything here. So I think that while the quality did improve for some shades, it really didn't improve for all. And then the ones where it did improve, I don't think it improved enough for me to be wowed by it and be like, yeah, this is definitely the Jeffree Star formula everybody raves about. Because it's just not. I'm not gonna lie, it's going to have to take a lot for me to want to keep this in my collection, just because the quality again is just, it's not good. I know Jeffree can do better with his shimmers, and these were nude shimmers, so they're not like as hard to make as like some other color shimmers, and that he does a phenomenal job on. So I'm very disappointed in this, to say the least. I was hoping that with the brand new one, I was going to be like mind blown, and I'm just unfortunately not at this time. Let me know yours down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads, such as ones like this. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.